I know you guys haven't seen me since what, last Thursday? Yeah. Well, I'm here. I'm here and I'm happy to be here. And I'm here to give you guys a live reading. Let me put the volume up. I hope whatever comes out, you know, gives you the clarity that you need so you guys can move forward. I hope it definitely, you know, it keeps you free from whatever, that's been playing in your head, whatever this keeps keeping you, stuck. I hope it helps you, whatever this reading is, okay? I know it's been a minute. I haven't been here since last Thursday, but I'm here now. What's up? How y'all doing? Everything is well. I hope everything's well with y'all guys. Um, yeah, I've been going back and forth with YouTube, trying to see what's up, why they isolating my channel. They keep giving me a lame fucking excuse, but I don't give up, so it's gonna be hard for me to let that shit go. I don't let nothing go. When it's not right, it's not right. That's it. And I'm gonna keep coming for them until I get what the fuck I asked for. And that's it. Plain simple. What's up though? Y'all guys are doing great. I'm happy y'all here. Um, woo. Um, we're gonna get into it real quick, find out what is what out here. Um, again, like I say, I hope whatever comes out gives you, the clarity that you need so y'all can move forward. Okay? Yeah. Let's get into it, y'all. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Hold on a second. I hate when this shit be doing what the fuck it wanna be doing. Hold on. Perfect. Okay. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Let's get into it. Spirit, take over the reading like you always do. Two of Pentacles is your first card, and it's in reverse. This is someone who's had enough of being toxic, I guess. um, this could have been someone that just had enough. Okay, this could be someone that maybe you've had enough of someone that was being toxic towards you, or this is a person that's really tired of being toxic. This is a person that I guess they want to meet up with you. Okay. But this is somebody that's made you unhappy. This could be someone that's in your inner circle that disappointed you, and I feel like right now you're definitely protecting your energy when it comes to manifesting anything and retreating from a situation. This could be a person that wants your attention or maybe saw the worth in something here, but I feel like you're no longer going to put time into that, and you're definitely not going to emotionally support someone here. When it comes to an offer of a commitment here and a relationship here, if someone's not going to emotionally support some type of commitment here any longer when it comes to an organization or even a contract. I don't know. It's crazy. Even a marriage. Whatever it is, someone is trying to avoid something here when it comes to getting being called judgment on them. Someone is being investigated, or they're investigating something here. And this has to do with someone who's a fucking hater. Okay? For some of you guys could be a player. You know your story, okay? But this is a person that's a hater. I feel like you don't have no passion here for this person for some of you guys. This is a person where you're not going to respond to them when it comes to pursuing a situation. I feel like you're not emotionally invested in this because this person's a liar. I feel like you don't want to manifest something here with somebody when it comes to investing in a situation here. This is a person that wants a fresh start, but I feel like you're going to reject them. You're not focused on that. This person could have options or has a choice to make. Okay. And I feel like they're trying to hide something here. And I feel like you're confident about that. There could be some type of competition, some type of conflict here. Okay. And someone doesn't want to resolve a situation here either. Someone is definitely confident here that when it comes to nurturing a situation, they're not coming back to that. Because they realize it's nothing but a burden. They feel like also for a long time, something was already over with. And somebody feels some type of way about that. They feel very restricted because that chapter is dead. There was no justice in that either. This could be someone that's speaking their truth. Maybe you had to tell somebody what time it was, okay? Um, I feel like this is just a person here where I feel like you convinced, honey, that when it comes to this relationship here, that this person has some type of lover, someone they were close to, a friend, a lover. You know your story. And now they might need some help or want to come in from the cold. They want to offer you some type of opportunity of stability just to have access to a situation. And I feel like you're not mentally confident about that moving forward because you got some clarity of a situation. And whatever that was, you're not taking a risk with that. No, ma'am, no, sir. I feel like you're not interested either. You decide to go ahead and pump your brakes with something because you know this person very well. I heard you might know their routine of who they are or how they get down. You're very confident about something here. And you realize there's no victory or success when it comes to that. And you're not going to entertain it either. Okay? Something is being exposed, honey. About how somebody breadcrumbed someone here. How they played them in some type of way. Mm. You know what I'm getting? I'm getting as if this person is being exposed on how they treated someone here. How they treated someone. And I heard guilty conscience. I heard it was really, really grimy what someone did here. This also could be somebody who I feel like, when they when you gotta live with something that you did, mm, and somebody has a feeling here that they lost hope when it comes to even some type of communication or some type of information here. Yeah, because that cycle is closed. This is a person where they are keeping that shit disconnected, dead. Okay? Yeah, they moved away from that. They feel nothing but resentment. So I don't know if this is you or them, but honey, this is a person who's not fixing, building, or collabing. Okay? Because this was something that was very frustrating. Somebody is sad here as well for being disloyal and greedy, or sad because someone doesn't want to invest any longer. Yeah. This could be a manager, a boss, or this could just be you taking charge of a situation. Okay? Because in your head, something keeps playing. Something keeps playing in someone's head. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a person who decided to give up and realize that this shit ain't going nowhere when it comes to holding on to something that they will put in the effort here. Mm-hmm. They can't get over that shit. I don't know what y'all did or what you did, but you know, what they did, but someone's had enough. They had enough with something here. Spirit, please summarize this reading for the collective. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, someone is speaking their truth about someone that made them very unhappy, okay? And they're not coming back. Okay, this is somebody who's not coming back. Yeah, that shit is dead. They're not coming back, boo. Okay. Spirit, what else you got? Mm, 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 mm. Thank you. All right. There's going to be a contract or something that's going to be declined. Okay. A marriage, a contract, an agreement. Somebody is not agreeing to something here. This could be an angel, a spiritual guide. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a person who's no longer gonna take that toxic ass cup that they were taking. Maybe you was, listen, I don't know who you are, but maybe you was over here doing something that was fucked up to somebody, and now your fucking conscience is eating your ass up. Okay, I'm being real. Okay, because this is what I'm getting here. Okay, you could be dealing with the Capricorn, doesn't have to be, all right, but this could be somebody who maybe is practical and prudent, ambitious, disciplined, patient, careful, humorous, and reserved, while somebody is a pessimistic and fatalistic. Okay, so I don't know if you was dealing with somebody like that. Okay, but this is somebody who is no longer trying to accept a gift from something or someone. Okay, yeah, this could have been someone that, maybe they say you was on drugs and you're not on drugs, or maybe you said that about somebody else. Yeah, somebody was just saying that because they had nothing but self-doubt, envy, and insecurities. And it's right here. Okay? Like I said, I don't know if that's you or that's them, but this is somebody who's had enough and they don't want to do no toxic shit here no more to something or someone, because they could definitely be doing it to an angel, okay? A spiritual guide. Or you're being guided by an angel and a spiritual guide, and that spiritual guide is telling you, don't take that cup. Okay? So, you switch your roles, you know your story. Spirit, what else you got? This is crazy. Spirit, what else is going on here? I feel like something is really fucking with somebody's head. Huh? What's that card? I seen a card flipped over. Where you at? Oh, here you go. Yeah. That love offer is being denied. Okay, so I feel like either you had enough or someone's had enough, but there's an offer here of love that is being declined. Okay, someone is rejecting that. Yeah, I feel like you're no longer gonna help somebody here. Okay, or maybe this is somebody that they didn't want to help you, that you didn't help. Okay, hey, switch the roles. You know your shit. Yeah. This is a person that I feel like when it comes to either you or this person, whoever this is, there's no love here. Okay. And I feel like this is somebody where I don't know. I just feel like there somebody feels an emptiness because of this. Okay. They feel like some type of emptiness, like, or then there's no love between y'all and them, or maybe you looking at this person as someone that ain't got no love, no. It's like an emptiness. Mm. Like there was no love between them or between y'all. Shit is weird. Whatever this is. Well, I mean, you're dealing with somebody who's fucking insecure. This is a person who's literally presently right now as we speak is very insecure. Okay, this is a person that has envy and self-doubt. That's what you could be dealing with. Or that's who you are. Switch the roles. Like I said, you know your story. Don't get offended. Okay. It says this could be the one you already met, the romantic partner you seek. You got a wedding here. This situation involves a marriage, and this is somebody that says give your romance, give your relationship a chance, work through the partnership. But I feel like, and it's sad because if this is somebody that you was very close to or friends with, even family, like you're not feeling the same for this person any longer. Like there's no love there. Okay. um because they didn't look out for you, they didn't help you. Okay. And I feel like if you were the type that you were always there, you will not be there no longer. Okay, you're not. This could have been a marriage for some of y'all. This could have been family. Okay. And I feel like maybe you had high hopes for this situation for some of you guys, but I feel like the love is gone. The love is gone. And it was all because of them. It was all because of their insecurities. They didn't help you. They wasn't there for you. And I feel like you might be done with that. I'm sorry you're going through that. I know exactly how that feels. That's fucked up, right? But you know what? Nobody in this world can give you something you can't survive from. Nobody. Okay? Mm-hmm. Wow. School is some of you schooling somebody. Lesson is at hand. I feel like you could be teaching somebody a lesson, or somebody's being taught a very fucking valuable lesson. This could be somebody who lives in privileged life, treats everyone like shit. This is somebody who feels very fucking entitled. Okay? This is a person who I feel like it ain't funny no more. All right. This is a person that they lived in hypocrisy and enjoyed it. I feel like this is somebody who don't want to be an asshole no more. This is somebody who don't want to be fucked up no more. I kind of got that. Like, yeah, they had enough of being fucking toxic. Yeah, because they learning a valuable lesson now. Mm-hmm. Keep your head up, collective. Keep your head up. Spirit, what else you got for them? Don't do to others what you don't want done to you. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's guilt conscious is eating their ass up alive. I told you. Like, yo, how would it be if that shit happened to me? What happened to one of my kids? And I gotta see it. And I can't do nothing about it. Yeah. That's like, let me give you an example. It might be a harsh example, but I like giving harsh examples because I gotta make sure you fucking get it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like I'm gonna give you an example. It's like a man that beats the shit out of a woman all the fucking time. He's loose with his hands. He likes to smack women up and he think, fuck it, I'll smack a bitch up. I don't give a fuck. Bitches ain't shit. Listen to me. And this motherfucker has a daughter. Not one, maybe 2 or 3 daughters. Right? And this man, as he gets older, his daughters get older, and his daughters meet a fucking man just like him. And this man, right now, sees his daughter getting her ass whooped, coming home with swollen eyes, teeth knocked the fuck out, probably in the hospital, broken ribs, and he can't do shit about it. Because he's a weak-ass fucking man. What you gonna do, fight that young man? That young man probably beat the brakes off your ass. And this is something you gotta live with now, and look at it. You can't do shit. And usually men that beat women up are cowards anyway. They won't do that. They won't bring that same energy to another man. They won't. Only men that they could intimidate, but not no real man that will beat the shit out of them. I promise you that. Okay? And you know what that is? That you got to see your daughter get her ass whooped by another dude that you can't beat? Huh? Yeah. Don't do unto others what you don't want done to, to you. You know what I'm saying? It's like you thought you was tough your whole life. Didn't know one day you was going to get sick. And you didn't know one day you might end up being in a chair. In a wheelchair. Didn't know one day, that you ain't going to be as strong and mighty as you are because you got diabetes or high blood pressure whipping your ass right now or some other fucking disease. And you seeing your daughter get her ass beat. See, God has a way of, showing people. Teaching them. That's why you got to be careful how you treat others. Spirit, what else you got? Spirit, what else you got? You thought your whole life you was gonna be able to beat everybody's ass, and then you meet that one person. I said God makes one for everyone, honey. God makes a match for everyone, honey. Okay, his ego got his ass in trouble. Yeah, because he thought he was all that. He was tough, right? He was fly. Yeah, his ego got his ass in trouble. Yeah, now he worried as shit, sick in his stomach and his head. Like, damn, what the fuck? Can't do nothing about it, but just sit there. And the shit is, this could turn around easily. Happen to you, happen to someone you love very, very much. And guess what? You can't do shit about it. Yeah, can't do shit about it. Every one of them are jealous. Okay? Let me get these because I ain't do these yet. Keep calling me to do these cards. All right, let's talk. Yeah, someone's had enough of being evil and fucked up. They tired of being toxic. This is something they were holding on to that they were putting the effort in. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to. What's that shit they say? Turn a leaf over. Turn a new leaf. That's what I heard. Yeah, they want to turn a new leaf. I bet they do. Because they learning a valuable lesson. They never thought that maybe the tables would turn, probably. That's what they thought. Yeah, they are committed. This could be someone who's committed. It says you are not the only one. Is in reverse. Okay. Prayer is needed. Is in reverse. I feel like when they say you're not the only one, it's like you're not going to be the only one that's going to learn this harsh lesson. And prayer is needed. It might not even get answered. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you did out here in these streets, but you got to pay for everything you do, honey, even if you stop. Which is, you stopping whatever you did was a great, it's a beautiful thing. You know, you stop karma from building, but that's not going to stop you from getting that ass served. You understand what I'm saying? You still got to pay, regardless, even if you stop. You still got to pay. How? I don't know, depending what you did. But no one gets away with nothing. Nobody. Because you thought you was entitled, you're going to get it the worst for thinking you was entitled. You might lose everything. Who knows? Shit. You might lose your business. You might lose your relationship with your children, with your family. You might lose your health. You might lose it all. But you see what Spirit said? Don't do unto others what you don't want done to you. That's a fact. His heart is closed. You have become a part of his or her daily routine. So maybe they watch you every day, or maybe you watch somebody here every day. Boxing. Maybe you like boxing. Okay. Maybe you're a boxer. Maybe that's what you did. You felt because you was a boxer, maybe you was entitled to do the shit that you want to do and you could get away with it, not knowing that all that shit comes right back. Or maybe you need to go ahead and release some stress by going to box. Go boxing. Let it off. Let it out. Or maybe that's what you was doing. You was beating up these people as if, you could do what the fuck you want to do because, you feel entitled. Listen, at the end of the day, everyone has to meet up with the maker. You have to meet up with the creator. You have to understand, you're given free will. Even though God knows what you're going to do, you still are allowed to have free will to do what you want to do. And it's up to you what you want to do. It is up to you. You either be good or you be bad. You have free will. Knowing that you could have done good and you did bad, something else, man. That's between you and God, like I say. I'm just a messenger. I'm just a messenger. I'm on my business. The runner can't run no more. The heart with the key, there's no love there. This is somebody who I feel like didn't want to see what they were doing. Didn't want the mirror. They didn't want that mirror in their face. They didn't want to see that what they were doing was wrong. They didn't want to see they didn't want to admit that what they were doing was wrong. So this is why somebody right now was like, yeah, I had enough of being fucked up and holding on to things and doing things. This could be someone who's trying to turn a new leaf. If that's what you're doing, that's good. But make sure you stay on that line. Don't just try to do it to impress somebody or act like you're going to cite God. You can't cite God. We already know what you're about to do. We just want to see what you're going to do. This could be someone that maybe was very nurturing and compassionate. Maybe maybe you was nurturing and compassionate, and maybe somebody mistreated you, or you mistreated someone that was very nurturing and compassionate. There's going to be some growth in the summer, or maybe you're a Leo or a Virgo. Maybe you're Cancer. Maybe you're a Gemini. There's going to be a fulfillment wish coming through for somebody here in the summertime. Okay, baby? I don't know if that's for you or for them. You switch your roles, you know your story. Okay? Somebody's learning a valuable lesson, I heard. Spirit, what else you got? What was that? This could be someone who is, I'm not open for love, but I am, but when I am, you are going to need a combination. Yeah, this is a person that is closed off. Maybe you did something to someone, or someone did something to you. Switch the roles. And I feel like because of that, you're not the same. Someone else is going to have to work very hard just to get to you. Anyone new that comes around you or around this person, they're going to have to work for it. It's not something that's going to be easy. Okay. This is somebody who is pissed off. Okay. This could be somebody who is getting caught. Secrets are revealed, exposed, guilty, and confessions. I did say that someone is going to be exposed. Something is being exposed. Something is being revealed. Okay. I heard somebody's neck is on the line. Time for healing. It's time to go heal somewhere. You know, everyone heals differently. You got to think about the things that you do before you do it. Don't go out there just doing things to people thinking that, fuck it, I don't care. Because that shit always comes back to you. Always comes back to you. People don't believe in karma until they start getting hit. And I hate when they say, why am I going through this? Come on, you know what you did. You know what you did. Cut the bullshit out. Because God will remind you on what you do to people according to what you did. So, like, let's say if you getting beat the fuck up out of nowhere, start smacking people up. I mean, you start getting smacked the fuck up. Well, think about somebody you abused like that. Think about it. That's like a girl, her whole time, she likes to, like, beat dudes up because she knows that the dudes she beat up is not going to hit her until she meets somebody that will knock her fucking teeth out, blacken her eye, swell her lip, break her ribs. Some dudes are not going to tolerate a chick that keep hitting her. It's not happening. Eventually, you will meet a dude that will beat the shit out of you. Those things happen. Okay? Because some females are like that. They like to abuse dudes that they know that they won't hit them back until they meet a dude that will beat the shit out of them and mop her from up and down the block. You feel me? I'm being honest with you. Let's talk real facts. Let's talk about real facts. Loneliness. in reverse. Um, this is somebody who doesn't want to be alone. And that's another thing. You might end up being alone for doing things like that. That shit starts catching up with people. This also could be you. That you might want to be alone. You don't want to be bothered by nobody because you've been abused mentally, verbally, physically, and you've had enough with people hurting you. And I can respect that. That's why I rock by myself too. I don't want nobody around me. If we ain't talking about money, we have nothing to talk about. I'm being honest, because I've been hurt from a lot of people, family, friends, lovers. I don't want nobody around me. So that could be you. You've been hurt so many times. You've been disrespected so many times. You've been had a foot up your ass, sent to hell so many times. Took advantage of so many times. Lied to so many times. Been in abusive and mentally relationships, verbal abusive relationships so many times. Friends taking advantage of you so many times. Friends being around you that are jealous and envious of you all the time. I get it. You trust nobody, not even the wind. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm in the same way. And sometimes sometimes you see how there was an angel here. I showed you that was an angel. Maybe that's what the angel is guiding you to do. Is to be alone. Stop thinking that you need to be in a relationship to feel complete. That's bullshit. Only people that feel like that are insecure motherfuckers. You ain't not an insecure motherfucker. Okay? Don't think, oh, well, you gotta have a man. You don't gotta have shit. Oh, I gotta have a woman. You don't gotta have shit. You don't. You can't be successful sometimes being in a partnership because of jealousy. Okay? Remember that. And I feel like that's what it is. I'd rather be alone than be have company as misery or have someone that's envious and jealous of me or insecure all the time. I'd rather be alone. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm alone all the time and I like it like that. I feel disrespected if you fucking bother me and call me and text me. I feel really disrespected. Like, don't call me, bitch. Don't do none of that. If it ain't about money, we got nothing to talk about. That's how I live. That's how I really live my life right now. And I like it like it. I like it like that. I feel safe. I feel, confident being by myself. I feel safe. And maybe that's you. You feel safe. You feel confident. You feel good being by yourself because when you're around a friend and you, let's say you a giver. You the type that you're a giver, that you're always there for them. You know what I'm saying? People be like this to you. If you need a favor, oh, I can't do it right now. Or I'm busy. Or they don't pick up the phone. But let them call you. What's up? What you need? I got you. Yeah, you're not doing that no more. A lot of y'all be like, I'd rather be alone than be with misery. And I feel like that's what somebody's getting. I feel like when it comes to love offers, you're rejecting them. I feel like when it comes to friends and family, you're rejecting them. These are people that will try to come back to your life. Oh, I want another chance. Let's just try to work things out. You're like, nah, I'd rather be alone. Misery likes company, bitch, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? 2020. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And sometimes spirit, does that. Spirit will bring people to your life so they could treat you like shit. So you could learn and you could like realize that, you know what? I was better off by myself before you came around. Okay? Yeah. These are people that cannot walk that journey with you no more, boo boo. Walk your own journey. It is essential. Yeah, these are people. See, it was in reverse. These are people that I feel like you was there for them. You would go, you would, whatever they asked for, you did for them. These are people that distract you also. That took you off your fucking path. You could have been the type that you was, let's say you was the type that you was into something here, right? Like, let's say you had a hobby, or you had dreams of doing something, you know, maybe even going somewhere. These people would distract you from what you really wanted to do, because you was around people that honestly, I feel like these are people that honestly you don't want to collab with anymore. These are people that you don't want to collab with them. You don't want to meet up with them. You don't want to fix anything here, build anything here with them. Nah. I feel like these people also are not aligned. They don't even know what the fuck they want. Okay? Yeah, you see, ma? You gotta do your thing, baby. Let's read. Okay? This could have been something you was holding on to, my love, and you decided to give up on it. You had to take charge. Even though it was sad, but right now I feel like you're in this energy where you're not gonna fix, build, or collab. You've walked away from situations here, and I feel like you've closed a cycle here as well. These are people, places, and things most likely that you've lost hope with. People that's done grimy shit here to you, and something is definitely being revealed. Okay. There's no victory and success when it comes to this shit. This is a situation where, or people where I feel like you know them very well. And you're not interested because you got clarity that when it comes to having access to you and someone, you helping someone or being in a relationship with somebody, you have to dead ass tell them what time it was and close a chapter here with them. These are people that made you feel some way for a very long time, and this is why you're not coming back. You're very confident that all they did was brought conflict and competition towards you, honey. And you're not focused on that when it comes to giving them a fresh start. These are people where I feel like they were sneaky as hell and you're not emotionally invested in this. Okay? Not showing any emotions. Not taking action because you investigated something here. You found out something here, or someone's being investigated. Whatever the case is, someone is definitely trying to avoid a tower here. When it comes to a commitment here, someone is no longer going to put time into that. They decide to retreat, protect their energy, especially with people that's in their inner circle, okay, that wants to meet up with them. This is somebody who's had enough. That when it comes to putting the effort in it, you realize it's not going nowhere, okay? This is somebody where I feel like you can't forget how disloyal, okay, how greedy somebody was here too. Everyone's different. But this is somebody is that you're not going to invest in. They frustrated you. You feel nothing but resentment and you keeping it disconnected. When it comes to any communication or information here, you have a feeling here that this person did was just take advantage of breadcrumbing. I feel like, you know how you will go all out for someone? These people would just breadcrumb you. Like, yeah, I'll do a little bit for you, but they ain't really do much for you. Yeah, these are people you're not gonna entertain either. They also could have, excuse me, they could have been very what's that? Arrogant, okay, moody, and you're very confident here that you're gonna pump your brakes with this as well. You're not gonna take a risk, and you're not mentally confident moving forward with this, okay? And when it comes to an offer of some type of stability here with from someone that maybe you were very close to, you're convinced, honey, that it's not gonna bring any justice. If anything, it's gonna keep your ass stuck, and this is why you ended that shit. This is nothing but a burden here, and I feel like when it comes to nurturing something here, you're not gonna resolve anything here with that. Plus, Your intuition is telling you something. That when it comes to something that maybe you was emotionally attached to, you're going to reject that shit. Okay? And when it comes to investing in something here, someone's a liar. When it comes to pursuing a situation here, you're dealing with somebody who's a fucking hater. And this is why you had to call judgment when it comes to this company or this commitment. You know your situation. This is a situation where you're not going to emotionally support either. This could have been someone that maybe wants your attention. They want to manifest something here. But this is a person that all they do is disappoint you. And they've made you unhappy over the really toxic shit that they've done to you as well. Okay? The toxic shit that they did, regardless, you know your situation. This person that you thought that, they were the one, they were, that you had a commitment here with or a family here, they want another chance. Okay, you know your situation. This doesn't have to be your man or your woman, okay? This could be a family member. Okay, this could be a best friend. Okay, you know your situation. They want another chance to be in your life, okay? But you speak in your truth, and you know in your truth here that this person or these people made you very unhappy, and you're not coming back. There's no going back to them. Okay, whoever this is, no, no, no. That shit is dead. Whatever commitment, contract, whatever this was here, agreements, it's been declined. Okay, you have an angel that's spiritually guiding you. Okay, and it's telling you do not take that toxic, harmful cup. It's in reverse. Don't take it. This could be a Capricorn I am speaking to, or a Capricorn you dealt with, or someone who I said was very pessimistic and fatalistic. You could have been practical, prudent, ambitious, disciplined, patient, and careful, humorous, and reserved. Yeah. You're not accepting no gift from this person either. Okay? They could have said maybe you were on drugs, but you're not. Okay? Or maybe you quit smoking, drinking, whatever you was doing. This person has self-doubt, envy, and insecurity. That's what you're dealing with. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. This person got fucking issues. Go get that shit checked, boo. Should look crazy on you. This is a love offer that you're definitely declining from this person here. This is someone who I feel like never helped you. Okay? And if this is you, you most likely are not going to help this person anymore. This is a person where there's no love, okay? There's no love. You don't got no love for this person, love. You heard me? Don't do to others what you don't want done to you. This is a lesson that someone needs to learn. His ego got his ass in trouble. Every one of them are jealous. They are committed. Everyone's different, boo. Where the cards at? Oh. Prayer is needed. It was in reverse. Ain't no prayer gonna help this person. You're not the only one is in reverse. I feel like they choose who they want to do that shit to. Like, every monkey know the fucking tree they climb. You're not gonna do that shit with everybody. That's kind of like what I'm getting. Like, they choose to do things. Whoever this person is, like, they know who to do it to. Every monkey knows what tree they climb, baby. Don't let that shit go over your head. All right? But somebody has a lesson at hand right now. You hear me? Yeah. This is somebody who thought that they were entitled. They lived a privileged life and treats everyone like shit. They feel like they could do that shit to just anyone. Yeah. Nah. Can't just do that to everybody. This is a person who I don't feel like they think is funny anymore, but I feel like whoever this is, they don't want to live in a life of hypocrisy anymore either. Okay, this is a person who doesn't want to do that no more. Somebody I feel like they want to change their ways. You could be right now in this energy, which is heart locked down. Like even if somebody needs to get to know you, they gotta work their ass off just to come around you because it's not gonna be that easy for you anymore. It's not gonna be easy for other people to just come into your life. They gotta prove themselves. They gotta prove themselves to you. And that's right. You should make people prove themselves when it comes to you, collective. Don't make it easy for nobody. And that's what I feel like is gonna happen. You're not gonna make it easy for nobody to just come around you. See, this is somebody who was pissed off, okay? Getting cut. Somebody needs to get prepared, okay? Getting caught, secrets revealed, exposed, guilty, and confessions. Somebody's pissed off because they can't just come to you like that no more. Like this is a person that didn't want to see the mirror in their face. They didn't want to see what they were doing. They didn't want to see that, take accountability. They didn't want to face their own demons. Hmm. Yeah, oh well. This is a person right now where they can't run from whatever they were doing. They gotta face that shit, eat that shit. Look, the same heart with the key. This shit was definitely in reverse. Yeah, you're not gonna be that. You're not gonna be that inviting. No, honey, not you, not you. Okay. You have become a part of his or her daily routine. They must watch you all the time, baby. They probably watch you on social media. Okay. His heart is closed. Boxing. Like I said, maybe you like boxing. Maybe they like boxing. Maybe this person was a physical abuser. You know, you could be a nurturer, very compassionate. You about to see some growth in the summertime. You heard me? You about to have a wish fulfillment as well. Okay. Keep your head up with that. Oh, here we go. Like I said, you rather be alone than accompanied with misery. Okay. Um, it says walk your own journey. It's in reverse. This is people that maybe try to take you out your path. I feel like maybe you even stop what the hell you was doing to help them. Can't do that. If your mind is focused on something that you had inside you all this time that you wanted to do, you stay focused on that. Don't worry about other people's journey. Okay? These are people you helped that told you to go fuck yourself too. I'm being honest. Okay? These are people that took you out your lane, took you off your path. These are people that they didn't have their shit together, so you helped them. For some of y'all, and they told you to go kiss their ass. This also could be people that don't want to see you move into your path because they know that your path is very abundant. They see a light in you that you don't see, collective. I tell you, you need to be careful. There's certain things that people can see in you that you don't see in you. Because you've been around people like this that's talked down to you, that made you feel like you wasn't nothing. No, collective. You got to keep moving forward. Okay? Don't let nobody take you off your path. It's time for healing. Okay? It is time for healing. That means you need to start healing yourself. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop doing that. Stop talking down about yourself. Stop doing that. That shit is played out already. All right, because doing that is not going to solve and it's not going to make you move forward. I know I might talk a little harsh to you, but you can't give up. If I gave up doing what I was doing, would you get these readings? Do you know how many people I have attacking my channel every fucking day? Every fucking day I have someone attacking my channel by wishing me bad, by making multiple accounts, by sending false reports about me. You think I'm going to stop because somebody feels some way? I don't give a fuck how anybody feels. I don't. And you shouldn't either. And you shouldn't either. You understand what I'm saying? Don't stop because people feel offended. Oh, well, bitch, go buy a dog. Go pick up a hobby. Don't watch me then, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But don't stop what you're doing to please other people. Don't stop. If it was like that, then I should stop. I should stop what I'm doing. If I stop what I'm doing, a lot of people won't get motivated to do what the fuck that they're doing now. No. Exactly. Stay on your path. And that's what I'm doing. Stay on your path. I can't stop what I'm doing. I might just, I won't probably be online for 2-3 days because I'm taking a little break or whatever, but I ain't going to stop what I'm doing because somebody feels some way. I don't give a fuck what anybody feels. I'm dead ass serious, and you shouldn't even. When it comes to what you have inside of you, your dream, whatever it is that you have inside of you that you keep thinking about, you keep seeing yourself doing, don't stop that for someone else because they feel some way. Who gives a fuck about what people feel like some way every day about something? You can't catch up to their feelings. That's not your problem. That is not your problem. You keep moving forward. If that's the dream that you see yourself do, then you fucking go to that dream. Stop worried about how old you are. Stop worried about your kids. Stop worried about what your man or your woman's gonna feel with your kids. Fuck these people. Some of these people that talk down to you don't got the balls to do what you do. Come on. Think about it. They don't got the balls to go on live and talk like this. They don't. So what are you worried about them? Don't worry about nobody. Do you. If it takes for you to be alone to be successful, then be it. Sometimes you have to be alone to be successful because people, all they do is going to distract you and take you off your path. Especially if they know you got that light that's inside of you, baby. Okay? Like I said, some people could see things that you can't about you. Okay? You got to keep moving forward regardless, no matter how somebody feels. And you're going to have people around you that is, y'all know how to read? What it say there? Try to give you self-doubt because they envious and they got insecurities. That's why. Look at that bitch. Look how pissed off she look. Acting like a little fucking kid. And she probably a grown-ass fucking woman. You understand what I'm saying? You can't stop what you're doing because you got people like this. This is the challenge. People like this. This is the challenge. This is what happens. This is what the devil does. He brings people like this around you to stop you to doing what you're doing. Give you that self-doubt. You can't do that. That's so hard to get in. Why would you do that? That's very competitive. Who's gonna choose you when there's like thousands of people trying to be like that? You know? I get that all the time. Who's gonna want to watch my readings when there's 1,000 readers? Yeah, there's 100,000s of readers, but there ain't nobody like me. I'm different. And if once you notice that you're different, who could stop you? Who could stop you? Ain't nobody could stop you. Long as you believe in it. That's it. Don't worry about what other people feel. Why are you worried about what other people feel? Who cares? Don't ever worry about what nobody feels. Okay? Nobody. If somebody feels some way about you, oh well. Oh well. Be like, bitch, get online. Take a number. Look, it's right there. Who cares? Just keep moving forward. Just keep moving forward. Okay? Like I said, there's a whole bunch of fucking tarot readers, a whole bunch of them, but ain't nobody like Yova. Everyone has their own ID. They have their own fingerprint. They have their, you know how every snowflake is original? Everyone is original in their own lane. There's some that make shit up because they want to just be on YouTube, while you got others that are really out here doing what it do. There's some real good readers out there, while there's some fake ass bitches out here that just want to talk because they're bored. Okay, and they ain't got no fucking life. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. People don't like honesty. Look at my face though. Does it look like I care? No. That's why I say you shouldn't care either. Don't worry about how other people feel. Don't worry about what people say. You keep moving forward. If that dream is inside of you and you keep seeing that dream every fucking day, and it's like you see yourself in that dream, that's because it's yours, not theirs. That dream was made for you. It was planted inside of you, not in them. That is not your problem. You understand me? That is not your problem. So you keep moving forward. Remember, you got growth coming in here. Keep nurturing what you're doing that you have a lot of passion here for, okay? Because you got a wish fulfillment coming in, okay? You got a wish fulfillment coming in, and fuck these crybaby ass bitches. Don't tell nobody none of these bitches what you do either. Don't worry about them. They're gonna always try to put it down like you can't do that. Like you're not supposed to do that. Like you know how many fake ass spiritual people be telling me, "Oh, you shouldn't do." Don't tell me what I shouldn't do. I'm the one here with the gift. I'm the one here that was given access to this. Not you, me. I already know the rules. It's already inside of me. Will you come out of left field watching me, telling me how I need to read? Don't tell me how to read. Don't tell me how to read. There ain't no book. There ain't no law. The only law I know is whatever law God tells me. Whatever God tells me is how I move. I don't need nobody from left field telling me how I need to read. What you could read is, let me just relax. But you know what I'm saying? Like I don't let nobody ever tell me how I need to be when it comes to my reading. Long as I have the respect from that the longest I have that respect that I give to my creator, my angels that protect me, my ancestors that's there, I'm not worried about what nobody got to say about how I read. I read what I see, and it's what I say, and that's it. If God say this, I'ma say this. If someone's get hurt about it, close your ears, bitch. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? And that's the same way you got to be. If you saw that dream inside of you, that dream has been in you since you was born, before you came into this earth. Like you already just felt this. Like, yo, I belong here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Then you do it. Don't worry about what nobody else got to say. Before there was religion, honey, listen to what I'm saying. Before there was religion, there was spirituality. Spirituality has never left. It's always been here. Has always been here. It's been here way before religion. Okay? There's a lot I could tell you about when it comes to this fake ass program that they got people on. And I'm trying to tell you, like, that's why there's not a lot of stories about women in the Bible either. Have you noticed that? They're not going to tell you about people like me in the Bible because I'm spiritual. I do tarot. That's evil. Don't miss the message, yo. Keep moving forward no matter what. It's your dream. It's your assignment that God gave you. Just follow it and do it. Don't worry about it. I put my life on the line for spirituality. I told God I will sacrifice myself to make sure that your name rings bells before I leave. And I'm going to make sure that before I go, everyone's going to know that God exists. I'm going to make sure that. You understand me? So you better make sure, too, that you leave your mark here before you go. Okay? And that's what I got for you. I love you guys. You keep your head up. Don't give up on your dreams. And yeah, so what? You rather be alone than have some motherfucking misery as company with you. You don't need that. Okay? Follow your dream. Do what makes you happy. All right? And don't worry about these people. And whoever this is that's going to turn a new leaf, That's good. I'm happy that you are. It's never too late to change, man. But you need to believe. And that's what I got for you. I love you guys. Bye.